I didn't really know I wanted to work with cancer patients to start with. It's not like taking care of any other patients. The patients really appreciate what you do and know that you're doing it for them. And they know that you're offering them the best care you can. And patients they're not really patients anymore. They begin to be family with you. And I see a lot of patients in different areas of life and am able to try to help them through that. And when you do that, they're thankful.
I get the question a lot about how could I do a job that seems so difficult on the outside, talking about cancer and perhaps even giving bad news every once in a while. It can be a difficult process, and it can be a struggle on certain days, but I think that's outweighed by the value of knowing that you're doing something important. We really have an amazing team here. I feel like it makes my job super simple. They're just great people to be around, and they're all really the heart of the Cancer Center and everything that we do here.
One of my favorite things about working here is forming relationships with our patients. They become more than just patients. They become family. We get to love on them. We get to celebrate with them. We cry with them. And it's just great forming those relationships, and they become friends. You worry about them, you pray for them, and we get to celebrate with them when they come up and they've got good news.
Coming here to the Cancer Center was important to me because of the compassion of care for the patients, as well as the fact that my mother and my aunt both are cancer survivors. So taking care of patients and being able to be a change in their life or their care is important to me.
Cancer patients, they always need a little smile or a little happiness and just to make them feel better, because most of them are like, they're not sad, but they're feeling bad or anxious or nervous, and I just like giving them some joy.
Where I was working at in X-ray, they had a radiation therapy part there. And so I was interested. I had talked to the doctor that was there, and I thought, well, this may be something I wanted to do. In the meantime, my grandmother also came down with breast cancer. And so that sort of gave me a push to go that direction. When a patient is finished for their course of treatment and they look at me and say, thank you for helping me through this dark time, or, this is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. That is my thank you for doing a good job. That's when I know I've done what I should have done.
I kind of knew from the beginning of my nursing school that I wanted to do oncology. I actually had a grandmother that had multiple myeloma for 7 years. Helping take her to doctor's appointments and treatments and things like that just really is what got me interested in oncology and helping cancer patients. My mother-in-law, she has stage 4 breast cancer. After coming here and under the care of Dr. Story, she's really done a lot better, and it's been good to be a part in her care, but then also be a family member too, but know she's getting excellent care here.
There was a patient that I took care of many years ago. I took care of him for several years. He went into remission for a few years. He came back. I took care of him again, and then he went into remission for the second time, and then he came back for the third time. And we were like brother and sisters. We found the love for each other as a caregiver and a patient. And actually, when he went to hospice, the family called me to come and be with him. And so I was able to spend that time with him. It was a blessing. I wasn't really sure that it was a blessing in the beginning, but the family members let me know that they did not want to see this patient pass away. So I had to step up and step in, and I got to be there, and it just concurs the reason that I'm here.
I have a couple of patients that were husband and wife that were patients here at the same time. They both just left a mark on me. They're just people like my grandparents that loved me and I loved them. And he is still a patient here and is doing really well. She unfortunately passed away. And one of the moments that I think about being a huge impact on my career and my mark here at the cancer center is the day she got bad news and she was going to hospice, and she stopped me in the hallway to hug me one last time before she left, and she made me promise that I would never forget her. And I wouldn't have forgot her anyways, but that was a moment that I will never forget.
The best part of my day is to meet and greet patients and to give the encouragement that they need. To be awarded this award, it kind of humbles you. So, because I'm more about the patients, because they're the ones that's the true heroes.
We thank the volunteer that nominated us for the award. Like she said, it doesn't only just take one person in this building, it's a complete team effort from the front desk to the lab to radiation to the clinic and the doctors, and then up here to the chemotherapy unit. We couldn't do it without each other.
How do I feel about this group being nominated is that not only Kristen is my daughter, and it brings tears to my heart, but everyone here treats me like their father, their grandfather, their family. And I know that everyone here cares, and everyone deserves so much that works here. Every one of them is a special person, a special calling, and they do a great job all the way from the front desk to the doctors. Everyone here is very accommodating, and I love everyone here.